Hey, we got a new crawler on the deck, ready for flight. We can take off. XR10. Spent several hours going through it, making sure everything was right, and getting the chassis set up the way I like, and putting some electronics in there, and getting the body back on, and stuff like that. Seems like it's ready to go, man. I'm pretty excited. I'm going to go crawl it for the very first time. Well, here's a look at an XR10 in the stable. We're going axial up here. We're turning to the dark side. Darth Crawl. One of the stiff lords. Plenty of articulation. Actually, this one is very stiff and lacks articulation. Pretty cool, though. Tons of power. Big fat cans. Love it. No idea what kind of cans they are. No idea what turn motors they are. Nothing. Running on 2S. This little itty bitty thing right here was making this thing leap around like a ferret on meth. Hey guys, got an XR10. Spent a few hours setting the chassis up the way I thought would work best, and we'll just see if I got it so it'll do something. Who knows? But yeah, we got nice quick action off the 7950. It's 2S powered, using a BEC and a Red Cat ESC. Got a Fly Sky receiver and transmitter. Let's see how it goes down the stairs. Definitely has a lot less everything. It's got a lot less everything, man. A lot less belly and everything. What chirped? This chirped. Must have plugged and unplugged itself. Alright, so power is not a problem, and I've got all the electronics pretty well packed in there. It seems pretty fast. That's just 2S. It seems like plenty of zip to me. I'm hearing a terrible snappy snap sound when I stop. I bet you something's not right in that transmission. Everything that I've touched on this thing, I can tell the guy who put it together didn't care or didn't know what he was doing. So, yeah, nothing was quite right on it. Hear that snappy sound? Something. Drive shaft not tight. Something. I don't want to tear it up before I get to enjoy it just because there's a loose screw or something. But I will take it for a brief crawl out here. Thing is really low to the ground. I had to do some work on the links and stuff to get it to clock the motors up out of the way, because the last thing I want to do is start dragging the motors all over the rocks. It just didn't make any sense. I've got my shaved HB white dots with the it's definitely making a weird snicky snacky sound. I'll have to figure out what that's coming from. Could be a lot of things, you know. I mean, what if the pinion's loose? What if the output shafts are loose? You know, it's just all these different things that could be just not quite right. So I probably need to tear it completely apart and inspect it all to avoid damage. But we'll just see how it runs. Seems pretty capable. Lots of scritching and scratching there, huh? How's it do a side angle? Is it okay with that? Yeah, it loves it. Doesn't care. Now I'm going to get some batteries and head over to the rock and crawl around with it. I'm going to see if I can get the shell back on. I want to know what the heck that noise is. That snappy noise. Just a weird sound. I don't know what the heck it is. I don't know what it is. You have to check it out. See what's going on. Well, what I do know is that it is really a fine machine. I like the thought that goes into the design of the platform. I was really getting into that when I was tinkering with it, playing with it, taking it apart. Sounds like the rear axle is making that snappy sound. Something's making a snappy sound. It doesn't sound right. This thing is so fast, it's crazy. Wow! It just launched. That was crazy. Yeah, I'm hearing like a snippy snappy sound. Something in the rear transmission. Making that noise. Snippy snappy sound. And it's coming from the gear case. Something inside there just isn't quite right, I bet you. But it does run. So before I destroy it, I will take a good look at it. What is that sound, man? It can't be right. Very distinct metal, slapping metal sound. It can't be right. Here. What the heck is that noise? Of course, it doesn't want to do it when I'm looking right at it. Yeah, I got no links hitting anything. No links are banging into anything. Hear it? It's like a diff locker. That snappy sound. Ooh, I just made it happen again. Maybe it's just a link snapping. Hear that? Maybe it's just side-to-side play on the bearings. Yeah, I think it's just side-to-side play on the bearings. There we go. Yeah, ton of side-to-side play. Wow, listen to that. It's a shit ton of side-to-side play on those bearings, isn't it? Huh. Okay, maybe the grub screws just aren't tightened down enough or something. Anyway, that's not terrible. Ridiculous power. Thing just wants to launch. You want to jump from rock to rock. You can do it. Wheel spin, no problem. This is all 2S, guys. With a very small battery pack. It's a 1000. I'm very impressed. Voltage is down to 3.7 something already. So it sucks the juice. I don't think 1000 would give me but 10 minutes of runtime with this thing. If that. So I was really using it. But very nice. That's pretty speedy for a crawler, don't you think? Oh, hell yeah. And thirsty for power. Wow. That was like no time at all, man. That's crazy. Oh my god, it's trying to jump up there. It just might do it. This might be the crawler that finally makes it up the steps. See that weird sound? That weird snapping sound? Just off the rear axle. I'm pretty sure that's side-to-side play. Ton of side-to-side play. I don't think that's a terrible thing. I don't know. Unless the whole frickin' thing just flies out of there, then it is a bad thing. That is crazy amount of side play. That's exactly what that sound is. Really don't know what to tell you. I don't know enough about them. if that's normal or if I need to do something about it. What I do know is this is a freaking awesome rig.